So welcome live from church. Tuko church kwa hivyo.
Yeah.
Yes, live from church. Niko na rafiki yangu hapa. By the way, unajua hivi in another church. Umekuwa my spiritual mother.
Oh no, why?
So yes, here we are on the topic. So we request the topic to, I feel like you are in a better position to tell us more. You have more, not to say you have more years in this than we did. So I wanted us to discuss about why you need God in your life. So why you need God in your life? A relationship with God, not just God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe from a point of from a starting point, that I believe that there are so many people who know about God. Yeah. So I think you have put the question very rightly, talking about a relationship, because there are many people who know about God,
Yes.
and they would, adamantly deny that they don't live without you. But actually, there is no relationship between God and the person. But they would say that I know God and I pray once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah, they would say I pray once in a while. Sometimes I go to church, or even if I don't, but I know there is a God. You see. So there is a difference between that kind of a relationship and a relationship where there is communication every day. And I think it's much different from the relationships we have even here. You could imagine a relationship where you hardly talk. Yeah?
You talk when you need something.
You talk when you need something. Yeah, you talk when you need something. And besides that, you don't talk. You realize that you really do not know the person much.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't easily say their likes or their dislikes or a place where tunaweza sema ukifika umecross a line ama nini, because there's a relationship because so much on the surface, ama on the surface, unaona.
There is no commitment.
Yeah, kuna commitment, unajua. So inamaanisha kujuana ni juju, like understanding and knowing one another is so much on the surface. So I can't say much about someone I do not know. So the much I can talk about you is to the extent that I know you, yes. Yeah. It's completely different, for example, if you say, if your mom is asked to speak about you, and someone who just met you, I don't know, you 3 months, to also speak about you. Those two people are going to have different things to say. Okay, if we're using the example or the assumption that you know one another well, maybe, yeah, and someone who you just met. So I think the relationship is important compared to just knowing that there is a God. It is not bad. It is not bad to just know that there is a God and to once in a while give yourself to Him, in prayer, maybe making requests. And it is not bad because all of us make requests to God. But the relationship is important because it helps you navigate life every day. It helps you navigate life every day. In that, every day. In that, you could think that you only need God when you need to make a decision about which course to take, or I have 2 jobs that I've been called to for an interview. So which one do I take? Or it is not just when you are in a dilemma and you need to make a decision about the big things in life, but even just the small things that we do daily in life, or the engagements that we have every day. So I feel like God is such a comfort and a source of strength and wisdom to people who have a relationship with Him. because life is happening to everyone. Yeah. But the advantage that people who have a relationship with God have is that they can seek His wisdom when things are bad, you know. When they are confused, they know who to ask. Yeah. Because sometimes you realize that you could be in such a confusion or a mess, and no one can answer. No one is. You can't think of anyone to call who can help you make that decision. Yeah, it's only you. You know, there's only you who has to make that decision. You realize, and the person who is always present, you know, always present is God. And you know, He is so present and so available, always, all the time, that He can even think through with you, you know, not just when you come to voice your thoughts to me, or when you come to tell me, you know, Julie, I have this and I have this. Which one should I pick? You see. But probably you have not given me a background, you know, of why you think this one would be preferable for me. You know, you're thinking, you have not told me that, you know, in this church or in this job they're going to pay me more, and in this job they're going to pay me more, and they're going to pay me less. But I like this job because of maybe the relationship between the employer and the employee, you know, and this job by only attraction is money. So you see, there are underlying things beyond what you present to me as a person, which most of the time or sometimes I'm not able to discern quickly. But you see, the Holy Spirit is able to bring to the surface, even to you, the things that are going on in your heart concerning a particular thing. You not even know that you're picking something because of a certain reason until the Holy Spirit really brings it to the surface. You know? And then you begin to understand, I think I am picking this place because I am afraid of going to this town, you know, because of the things that I have gone through, or the things that remind me, the things in this town that remind me of something I do not want to remember. You realize that the Holy Spirit really unearths or unacts, you know, or just digs down into the thoughts of a man and brings them to the surface, and still helps the man make that decision, helps that person make that decision. Not just presenting to you all the things that are happening within you that you don't understand, and then giving you to make the choice. No, he helps you make the right choice. Yeah. So I already even brought English with the Holy Spirit. But God through the Holy Spirit helps us to make those right decisions and to live through, and to live through them. So I think, just as I was saying, that God is such a comfort, a source of wisdom, knowledge, strength, truth, you know. And I say truth because even in the age today, we live in an age where information is everywhere. It's not only us who's doing this. There are people, you know, flooding the internet with information after information. But how much of this information is even just the bit that is factual? How many times do we come across wrong data or numbers concerning probably people who died and we believe them? Yeah. Now, how much more lies could, you know, just be permeating through our environment? Yeah. And us not being able to tell the difference between a lie and the truth because of the fact that we are human beings. This is an ability that only the Holy Spirit can give. And because that is important, because sometimes things on the surface look the same, or they look both nice or both good, you know, and both don't seem like they are dangerous in any way. But then the Holy Spirit is able to guide us in all truth. God, you know, through the Holy Spirit, is able to guide us in all truth. I think the Holy Spirit is the very presence of the Father, of God, in the life of a believer. The Bible says that He is the helper. He is the helper. He is counsel. You know? His advice, His counsel. Yeah, that will sit down with someone who will talk to you and advise you and counsel you. Yeah, and he's also the truth.
Absolutely the truth.
Yeah, the spirit of truth is the spirit of truth. You will receive, Jesus said that you will receive a helper, right? A counselor and a spirit of truth. Yeah, so that is why I think it is very important to have